We should be up and away in a few moments with our coverage, what I'm sure will be a fascinating game. There is an added sense of drama provided by the elements, actually. The rain has once more decided to appear at this most inopportune of moments, and it is heavy rain. It does not dampen the atmosphere, the turnout here is good, the noise is very good, it remains colourful, but it could be a problem for the players, because the pitch might very quickly turn heavy. We'll see as it all plays out over the next couple of hours here. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. So facing up here to a team that has been the league's whipping boys in recent weeks, they really are on a terrible slide.
That is true, and there's an obvious lack of confidence, which can develop into outright fear when morale and spirit is affected to this extent, Peter. Escaping this type of downturn can be helped by the first goal, obviously, and they desperately need it on this occasion.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Great defending, strong and determined. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Can he finish? Koulibaly! Hattabor is there to clear. Montpellier have been on a poor run of late. It's 5 home games without a win. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He's had it taken off him. Looking to break at pace. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Montpellier seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss. He's taken a fair amount of criticism in the wake of the last game.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
Oh, and he's through the middle, and he's searched, and the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Stade Rennais were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Montpellier have statistically the worst defence in the league. And he's had it nicked away. Fofana. Pinches it off him. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Montpellier have a free kick. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal. And it had to be. He is through here. Montpellier can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Gently done. And here's the chance to counter. Koulibaly. The fullback is in acres of space here. Oh, shooting chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Plus. Not too fair. Plus. The ball is loose and the chase is on. There's the hit! Chooses to go back, chance to finish, and now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Ferry. No question, that's a foul. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Looking for the runner. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Forward it goes. And here's Kazri. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. The referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Montpellier have the lead! That was beautiful, something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Aim forwards, and they can counter here. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's a throw. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Forwards and with intent. Half-time whistle, steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Goes in for the header! That was superb goalkeeping!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Moved on forwards. Proves too strong. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And he's forced to go back. fiddles it through. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Delors is onto it in a flash. Koulibaly, that's been intercepted. Hateboer. And it's Fofana. Truffert. Now has he got the beating of his marker here? Fofana. Caught offside that time. Given offside once more. Delors is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
So what can they make of this? Out to the left it goes. The less said about that pass, the better. Stade Rennais have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Truffert. Great skill, that's nice. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. And the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
Delors clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pretty, but it gets the job done. And he's had a hit! He's felt that, hasn't he? And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Assignon. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Muscular approach does pay off here. Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Montpellier are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. And the counter is on. Shifted upfield. Truffert. Chance to shoot now. Can he find the finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. Stade Rennais really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Very. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And it's played forward.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Looking for options for movement.
Stade Rennais really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
In with the challenge. Yeah, he's fouled him there. That's good play.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He's going for goal!
Stade Rennais need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Good time, excellent interception.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Defending was strong and firm. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, hello and welcome along to everyone who's joining us for our live broadcast today. We are full steam ahead for this from the gantry, but we have to report to you first up that the match itself, whilst not jeopardised by the weather, certainly may have its dynamic affected by this torrential steroid rain which is upon us, and which has appeared almost from nowhere in the hour or so up to kick-off. It could prove a considerable test for the officials and certainly for the players. The referees awarded a free kick. Played back in. Rematch. Borussia Dortmund picked up 3 valuable points on opening day, and now a chance to build on that. What a throw in. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well read. Danger is averted. Away from immediate danger. Schüller. That is good strength. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Gross. Now that is tiny, really tiny. Stood up well to him there. Gross.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Nice ball, and he's in here. Gross. And that is not the best ball. The office an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Forward it goes. Now who's going to be first to this? Reina. It's a good run down the right. Now has he got the beating of his marker here? It's run loose here. Rematch. Fiddles it through. Smoothly does it. Rematch. There's the hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's trying to skip past his man. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Benzibaini wins the duel this time. Chukwuemeka purring through the game. Now the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, another save.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
Ball's out once more. Adeyemi. Ryerson. Adeyemi. Oh, really good feet. pass on his marker. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Chukwuemeka. Interesting ball. Cleared away. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, it's come loose. Reyes. Good spot, he's seen the run. Ooh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's delightful. Adeyemi. And it's half-time here. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. The action has already resumed here.
Borussia Dortmund clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Well played, important challenge that. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Chukwuemeka. Rematch. He's got the shot away! Could move up a gear here. Girassi. To say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? Well, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Schlotterbeck. Rematch. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Great run on the overlap here. Incoming cross, massive lead! Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Probably be looking to play it square from here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Has a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Real chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Their second corner now. Towering header! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And another time! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Borussia Dortmund have it back and they can go again. The man shot. That is played back to front. Fighting looking ball that. And it's been taken straight back. Well, this is certainly a game where the scoreline does not reflect the action. How it has stayed 0-0, nobody can quite understand. He's got plenty of space out wide here. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Gross. Gross. Gross! Split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's been cut out, well played.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, nice touch.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Borussia Dortmund merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
That's a throw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Now, what about a counter-attack? He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Schlotterbeck did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking. Finally! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0. Sharp little ball here. Rematch. He's gone for goal! The keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Borussia Dortmund need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
He's had it taken off him. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Played towards the other side. Oh, that's a key interception. No, that's been intercepted. And that will be the final act. Well, good afternoon to you. Things had been building up very nicely over the last couple of days in the lead up to this game, but as you can see, the last couple of hours are a rather different story. The weather has decided not to play ball. The conditions here are a long way from ideal. It is teeming with rain, and that has left both teams contemplating very different challenges. It's almost old style. Understandable looks of concern on the faces of managers, officials, players and fans alike. Nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Action has already started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Florian Wirtz, is the latest in a line of...
It's sick! That was superb goalkeeping!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Running strong and purposeful. Rao. Schlager. Played into the middle. Radetzky is there to take. Poulsen! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either. must have been told to look for ways to try and construct some space down the middle here.
And what is it, Jim, that they're actually achieving?
Well, it opens up the pitch, stretches the opposition, and it activates more running room.
Buendia. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Oh, well played, plenty of numbers back. That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Tar finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Bayer Leverkusen have the league's best defensive record. The side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Leipzig are looking to put things right here following their narrow defeat. Palacios. That's been cut out, well played. Schlager. Campbell! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Gently done. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Simons, Toulson, good take in a good area. Toulson unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Played long and they could be in here. Well, they could break here. Toulson, it's one! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now, what about a counter-attack? Schlager. Simons. Just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Palacios. Xhaka created that super goal to produce a lead in their last game. It's just beyond his reach. Klosterman. Baumgartner. And the ball, and the finish! That's a foul, no two ways about it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's trying to skip past his man. Schlager. Oh, such a clever touch. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? A good ball, and this... He's had a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's offside. Yes, it is. Driving forward. Granit Xhaka. Tapsoba. It's Palacios. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Leipzig head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. So we're already into the second period.
Leipzig clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Baumgartner. By Leverkusen, whose manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
Now it's Schick. Muscular approach does pay off here. And it's Xhaka. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Got a shot away! And he has kept it out somehow!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. It's going to be another corner, I think. It's their second corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. Now that is tidy, really tidy. Schick absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And the shot! Corner number 3 coming up. And he's there to clear it. And that has been clubbed away. And they've got a throw. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's shifting through the gears here. Here's a corner. Leipzig get their 4th corner. Leverkusen can counter promptly here. Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. spark a counter here. Keeper. Keeper. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And Raum. Klosterman. Oh, that's a very... And the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Leipzig really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case. Well, their corner count's rising, but not their goal count. They can improve.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Referee's given a throw. Keeper. He's felt that, hasn't he? Could move up a gear here. Excellent by Leverkusen have a free kick. The changes then in quick succession. Straight into the wall. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's had it taken off him. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And that has left him in a heap. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
They're at full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
That's been intercepted. Too many more chances. Oh, great ball! Chance! Trying. The outcome could so easily have been different. That has been cut short. Out to the right. And he's managed to get free. Adley. That is lovely. It's Saka! Now that's caused a worry or two. Orban.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Strong running down that left flank. Back in possession and ready to go again. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, the count is rising. 6. Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Orban. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.